is one of the things the NFL wants is they want some diversity in their ownership.
Yep.
And we've talked about the fact that Magic Johnson has partnered with these guys. But did you hear a former Redskins quarterback is apparently in conversations with them? I don't know how much capital RG3 has to bring because I have heard throughout this process that Josh Harris is a very shrewd businessman. He knows one of the things he does is he buys businesses knowing that they're going to appreciate in value, and then he'll sell them off. So he's not going to make a bad move. And then also they say he's not going to financially overpay for something. Right. So there was a little bit of like, hey, he might not give Dan the $6 million. Well, it seems like he's gotten a few other investors, and it sounds like he's bringing in a few more people. And Robert Griffin appears to be like one of them that could be joining, a whole contingency of people kind of putting in money. I just don't know how. I mean, like, we're talking millions upon millions of dollars needed to get them to that mark. So, like, how much money does RG3 have to, like, if he puts in $10 million, like, that's not moving the needle much at all.
Right.
You're not getting any voting rights on this team.
Like a super minority share. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you must be a public person, but if you do have a group of people with some minority investors in there, it is what the NFL wants. I think that's a big deal. So I think we're seeing how we're getting a little bit closer there. So maybe we're getting closer, and maybe Dan will get the money that he wants.
Oh yeah, well, Dan will never be happy, and he's going to do whatever he can to spite us. We know this, but we also look at RG3 in that. I mean, let's remember that 1 year, albeit just one, that was great. I mean, he had a couple more, but I'd like to forget those. That 1 year Rookie of the Year. Did he have isn't his jersey, like, I know it's in the Hall of Fame as one of the top selling rookie jerseys or something. Like, he broke records that year when he was here. And then now he's also doing some stuff with college football. He's, broadcasting games. He's kind of immersed himself into the broadcast world, and he's behind the scenes in the NFL. So it would be great, just in the sense that Josh Harris is a guy that's loved the team. RG3 played for us, and even though things did not end the way that maybe either side would have wanted them to end, I like that he was like, the fans deserve a good team. We deserve to be owned by somebody that appreciates, the fans, the team, the whole aura of the Commanders. So I like that. So I mean, we'll see.
Yeah,
I'm not here or there.
I think it's kind of like a weird full circle. Because he still is loved by people here.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many fans that, like you said, we all still kind of hold on to 2012, and so he'll always be loved for that. We forget about 2014, but, and so, I mean, at that point, so if he's here and he jazzes people up for being, making appearances at the stadium, I'm fine with it.
Right. It is what it is. I mean, like you said, they're still selling his jersey at some places. Dirt cheap, but they're still selling the jersey. All right. So